Hey everyone, welcome to the Great American Bake-Along. Today we're going to be kicking things off with Merry Mocha Cupcakes to celebrate the premiere of Destined at Christmas. These cupcakes have a chocolate base, a whipped coffee filling, and vanilla mocha buttercream, so let's get started. To make these Merry Mocha Cupcakes, we're going to start with a triple chocolate fudge cake mix. We're going to add in chocolate pudding mix, and instead of water, we're going to use cooled coffee. Everything else is going to stay the same, and this is such a rich, decadent cake base, and it's going to be thicker because they're a little bit fudgier. Then you're going to line your cupcake pan with liners. I used red foil, and use an ice cream scoop to fill them evenly and then bake them according to the package directions. For the filling, we're going to make a homemade coffee concentrate. You're going to use a 1/4 cup of instant coffee with 2 tablespoons of hot water. After it's mixed, put it in the fridge to cool. Once it's cooled, you're going to mix it with 1 container of whipped topping, and so it'll look exactly like this. Take a tall glass and fit a piping bag over it. You're going to put a few scoops of the coffee mixture into the bag, filling it about halfway. Then cut a hole in the bag and then push the filling so it reaches the tip. To fill the cupcakes, use a cupcake core or a knife. Fill it with the coffee mixture that we made and then replace the missing piece of the cupcake. To make the buttercream, we're going to start by beating 2 sticks of softened butter, and then you're going to add in 4 cups of powdered sugar. This is the secret ingredient, Maxwell House French vanilla. You're going to put in 2 tablespoons of that and then 3 to 4 tablespoons of heavy cream. To get the piping bag ready for the buttercream, take a 1M tip, push it towards the front, cut off the part you don't need, and then push the tip all the way in. Fill the bag about halfway or 3/4 of the way full, and then push the frosting to the front. Then we're going to do a simple swirl about 3 swirls high. If you don't want to use a piping tip, you can even just take a knife and spread it on. I'm topping these with red glittery sugar, which is a sugar sprinkle that has a few little glitter flakes in it. To make these look like a coffee drink, we're going to add a paper straw. I cut them into 4s, then added 1 to each cupcake. If they get a little bent when you cut them, just take your fingers and make them back into the circle shape. These cupcakes are so good. When you first make the filling, it might taste a little intense, but when you pair it with the really sweet frosting, it just goes perfect together. Can't wait to see what you think. Thank you so much for baking along with us. Be sure to tag us on social media if you make this week's dessert, and stay tuned for a sneak preview of this week's Christmas movie on Great American Family.
Premiering Saturday, October 22nd at 8. The first of 18 original Christmas movie premieres, Destined at Christmas, starring Shay Robbins and Casey Elliott.
I kind of met someone last night. I'm just having a hard time finding her again.
There was something between us. Would you ignore that crazy hope you have with someone you barely know, but feel like you've known forever?
Destined at Christmas, the first of 18 great American Christmas originals, premieres Saturday, October 22nd at 8.